Hi traders, let's do multi-time frame analysis of EURUSD, and we are starting from 12 months. As you see, on 12 months we are printing bullish structure. Why bullish structure? Because if we just draw some breaks of structure and draw some previous ranges, we can see that we have these three huge bullish legs with inside structure here and inside structure here. From the standpoint of smart money and institutional trading, where are we going? I would say we could go to this zone and mitigate it, this last down move before this up move. So we actually have all the reasons to feel this imbalance and go lower. Let's check 6 months. So yeah, on 6 months, as you see, we are actually broke. We broke bearish based on this. So now I will just keep structure like really like a draft mode, okay? But as you remember, we are very bullish on a yearly chart, but we are going to mitigate. So what is the context? We are going to mitigate this zone. And on 6 months, we had this bullish push with this inside structure, and then a break, and then again bullish push. Oh, sorry, bearish push, of course, and this inside structure. And now we can actually break, yeah. So we can actually break from this bearish range and go and mitigate this zone. Now let's go to monthly chart. Monthly, we are just inside this huge bearish push, which broke. So we had this structure. Oh, very interesting, yeah. So actually, from a technical standpoint of view, from the standpoint of how I look the structure, we had break of structure with this push, and then this structure which broke during July, during previous month, and now we're just inside this bearish push. So of course we can have some pullback, but our main target is this zone. So we are pretty bearish from all higher time frames. And now let's go to maybe weekly. Let's go to weekly. So on weekly, as you can see, if we start from here, we just continued to print new bearish structure, and that's all. So if we follow the price, we had this bullish range with inside structure, we broke here, and then just started to print range, inside structure, range. So everything still holding, bearish structure holds and holds and holds and holds. So what do we have recently? We have this S&D zone, this supply zone, and we are still inside this range. So from here, that was protected high, and this is a liquidity target. Now it's just it's not a break, it's just a liquidity grab for now, but it can break during last week of this month. So we have bearish weekly. Now let's go to daily. And on daily we have recently broke. So on daily we have a recent break of this. And yeah, so we had this push and we broke it here. So now we are inside this new bearish range, this one. So this will be our protected high, actually this one. And this is the last supply zone to look for mitigation, this one. And we also have this one. So for the next week or two, I would expect something like this, a pullback, which can be traded on lower time frames to the upside. And then if confirmed here, I will look and target this liquidity. If it continues to be bullish, I would still look for bearish confirmations inside here and then go and attack this sell side liquidity. Yeah, so that's it. Maybe let's go to H4. So on H4 we are still bearish. We mitigated this zone during Friday. So now we are also heading to this one. So again, everything is bearish for the beginning of the next week. And what I will do is just look for bearishness, and that's all. For bearishness to attack these lows. If so, this structure is bullish on H1, I think, and if it will hold, we can take the price here, and then maybe here. But overall, very bearish on EU. Okay, thank you for your time. Take care.